What's going on, guys? We're back for another gym vlog here where we're going to be setting up the honeycombs from Stage 4 Designs. Honeycombs you may have seen on Stage 2 in American Ninja Warrior. We have a smaller version of it where we had it swinging normally like wing nuts. But on this setup, we're actually going to set it up flat where it's going to be spinning in a circle. It's going to be a really fun up, so I'm super excited about it. But while we're setting it up, I wanted to talk to you guys about time and the value of time and the importance of time. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, drop a comment down below on what your thoughts are about time, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy this video. You guys didn't think I wasn't going to use a ladder this time, did you? Only difference is I don't have a mat on the floor this time to make it interesting, so it's way more stable now. But I have an interesting relationship with time. I feel like most people don't really think about time on their day-to-day life. Sometimes we just end up living on autopilot, and I grabbed the wrong one, so give me a second. Having a good relationship with time, I think, is really important. And why I think it's really important is because it's so easy to get caught up in day-to-day life that we'll blink and half the year is gone. And I feel like that's very true the older that you get, especially for me specifically. I feel like I've realized that time goes by real fast. I mean, it feels like the year just started and we're already, at the time of this video being filmed, we're already at the beginning of March. It's March 5th now at the filming of this video. And I feel like we just made it to 2025 and we're already 3 months in. The reason why I'm bringing up the time is because I understand that when it comes to every day that things happen like that, right? You'll get a phone call, it'll be unfortunate, but you won't be able to say hi to a loved one or something like that because you're never gonna see it coming. That's why I feel like I always talk about authentic goodbyes and not just like, oh, I'll see you next time, because the reality is you'll never know if you'll see that person again. Right? And I know that's not like the most positive way to see it, but I guess it depends on what lens you're looking through, because the way I look at it is I enjoy the time that I spend with people, and no matter what we're doing or how simple or how exciting, how fun or how boring it is, I appreciate that time that I get to spend with them, because you just never know when it's going to be your last time. And I'm going to explain to you guys why here in a second, because I got gallbladder surgery. I don't think I've told too many people this story. This is one of the major reasons why I feel that I have a great relationship with time, and it's unfortunate, but oh crap, I had a friend named Corey in the parkour world when I was doing parkour, and I was, I can't remember how old I was, but I'm gonna say around 2021. Corey had texted me to go training parkour, and he didn't know that I had surgery. I had my gallbladder removed, so I was like 3 days after, and he texted me to go training at FIU, it's a university for parkour. It was one of the hot spots for us back then, and of course I'm struggling here. Of course I just had surgery, so I was like, hey dude, I just can't do it, you know, I just got surgery done. He's like, oh, wish you well, I hope you heal fast, and I'll just see you on the next one, right? As that's what I thought. And he also mentioned to me like, hey, just come hang out with us. And I was just like, just didn't feel good, you know what I mean? Like, because your gallbladder is in here, so like walking and moving and stuff is just like, I didn't want to be outside walking around the whole like 2, 3, 4 hours of training. So I said no. And I don't want to say I regret saying no, but the next morning I got a message saying that he was gone. And it's just one of those situations where, of course, in hindsight, I wish I went, because it would have been my last time with him to see him, or maybe it would have changed the path of him losing his life on that one. You know what I mean? That's how fast it happens, you know? And I think because of that situation, I vowed to myself that I don't ever want to not realize that time is very important and never pass up an opportunity to see somebody. You get what I'm saying? And I know that's harsh, but that's reality. That's real life. And I think most people aren't authentic. They don't talk about these things. And that's kind of why I want to bring it to you guys' attention. For you guys that are actually watching my content, really enjoying it, I want to help you guys see that life could be very sweet, but life comes full circle, you know? With that being said, time, you have to have a good relationship with time, because if you don't, before you know it, you're already at the end of life. You know what I mean? And I've done a a lot of homework on senior houses and stuff. They have senior homes, I'm sorry, senior homes where they're talking to the older people and asking, do you have any regrets in life? And most of them say yes. They regret that they didn't spend as much time with their family members or their loved ones or their friends. You know, that was like the most common denominator, is they wish they spent more time with people that they loved. And I'm just here to try to give you guys a little bit of a reminder, you know, because it's so easy to get caught up in our day-to-day life that we're like, I don't really want to go out, I don't want to go see somebody, you know, XYZ. It's just something that I think is important to understand. It's, of course, you got to have your own time, like your own me time, but I thought we are gonna have the same situation as the last vlog. It's very important to have an understanding on time and that you may not see that person again, you know? So that has been kind of like my North Star. And I know this pole is so long. This one came out a lot easier than going in. I need to put the 2 poles up here. I think I should really adjust the middle one. So we're gonna go do that. I just wanted to take that down because I needed to take it down anyways to figure out where I'm gonna put it. And this one on this truss, because I'm gonna put it on the truss and I'm not gonna put it on 2 bars, that's gonna be my guidance on how far the outside 2 are gonna be. So we're gonna switch up the angle here real quick. So, and this, again, this video is not to be like a Debbie Downer or anything like that. On the contrary, it's the opposite. It's for you guys to understand that life happens real quick. They say you can have 99 problems, but when you have a health problem, you have 1 problem. So the concept lies the same with time. Once there's no more time, that's it. So I don't know if you guys ever think about it. If you do, let me know in the comments. You know, maybe you have a different idea on time. My mom's calling. Yes. Hold on. My mom was calling. Let me answer that real quick. You know why I love making these videos? Because like in real time, I don't know why or how it happens, but in real time, the things that I'm talking about happen. So I'm talking to you guys about time. So like my mom called and then Sly called. So I took the time out of what I was doing to talk to them because they're driving, they're going about their day. A good example is my mom was driving and then a drunk driver hit her, right, and totaled her car. She's good now. This was months ago, right? Months ago, like last year, September, November, something like that. You just never know. You never know what that phone call is going to be. So I took the time out to talk to them, make sure everything was good, see how they were doing, because you just never know if that's going to be the last. And I know that's a crazy way to think about it, but it's just, it happens. And it happened to me with Corey. And because it happened to me once, I just don't want it to happen to me again, you know? Imagine if I would have just been like, I'm not gonna answer the call because I'm filming this YouTube video and I'm setting up at the gym. And then that would have been the last time I spoke to him. Again, it depends on the way you look at it, right? The way I look at it is it's in a positive way. I acknowledge that time is precious. And all of us, whether we like it or not, we're only here for a limited time. And that's the beauty of it. That's what I love about it. You know, you gotta learn to embrace it because there's no stopping it, right? When there's no stopping it, you can really come to an understanding of what life really means and how precious it is. So with that being said, gotta enjoy the time that I have with the people that I love and the people that make my life better. And that's it. That's all you can really do. And that's why I love impacting people. That's why the job that I do is not motivated by money. What I love to do is impact people. What I love to do is to coach and make that in real time, teach people in real time. Because if I was all about money, then I would be doing movies and stunts with Sly, you know? Don't get it wrong. I love doing stunts, but the amount of time and the amount of just having, I made a lot of good friends in stunts, but there was more people who aren't good people in the Hollywood world. And it just wasn't me, you know? Don't get it wrong. I'll still do stunts. Sly calls, Kyle calls, these people call, they need somebody that they can trust. I'm there and I'll work with them, but I'm not working for anybody else because those are my boys. Because they're my boys, I'm gonna work like it's my project. I'm gonna put my heart and soul into it. And then that I get to be with them. I get to train with them. I get to hang out with them, because I don't get to see Sly as much anymore because our paths have changed. Or let me rephrase, my path has changed, which is okay in life. Not everything's going to be the same all the time. So that's why you got to appreciate the time that you got with people, because the most consistent thing in life is change. And with that understanding, man, you could take over the world. You could live such an incredible life. I think this is, obviously, you guys got to remember that this is my opinion. This is not right. This is not wrong. This is just my opinion on how my life has gone. So when I'm talking to you guys about time and all this is just my opinion, right? I feel like way too many people take what I say and they just go, Flip said this, so this is right. And they make this whole big ordeal about it. And it's just not. I'm just a regular guy, bro. Like, I'm a regular guy with regular opinions. And that's really just it. I think so many people just take what I say way too far. I've had multiple Reddits on me. But anyways, I'm not going to go over any of that stuff. The point is, you got to figure out oh my God, I just put this on upside down. Oh man, see this, okay, so now I got to do it again. Okay, so this is actually another good thing that just happened. Like, I made a mistake, right, which is kind of like on my last vlog. It's gonna cost me some time, which obviously I appreciate and I value my time a lot, but things happen. I think everything happens for a reason. So if I have to take an extra like 5 minutes of time to make an adjustment because I wasn't paying attention, right? Because that's kind of what just happened. I didn't realize what I was doing and I put this on wrong. And I'm glad I figured it out now rather than when I put it up, because the reason why I put it back, why I'm saying I put it backwards, because on this side, there's no lip. The lip is on this side. So this is going to be the top side where they are able to grab. So that's kind of why I'm saying I put it backwards. But yeah, so these vlogs, I don't expect to make millions of views or anything like that. They're really designed to connect with those of you guys that really enjoy my content. That's really why I love this, because some of you guys do comment and I do read them. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to reply because sometimes either I don't see it or I see it at a wrong time. But again, I tell everyone, I'm human. I do appreciate all you guys who consume my content, and my only goal is to impact you guys to live a better life and realize that sometimes we can get caught up in our day-to-day life where we just see what we see, and we got to realize that there's always more out there for us. Now look at this. Whew. This is going to be so cool. So they'll be able to grab this side and swing from one to the other in a circle. And I'm really excited about this obstacle. This seems like a lot of fun. All right, we're going to switch angles so I can put this bad boy up. Oopsie. Ooh, that worked nicely. This is a content creator that I follow. The one video that made me follow him is he was saying he was in a river that was like 35 degrees or something like that, because he does cold plunge every day for his like mental health, and he values that time so much for his well-being that he does it every day and he makes content of it. So, oh come on, oh God, I just got stuck there. But it was him yelling in the river, "We woke up, we woke up." And if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen that from me. And that's just it. Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, oh my God, I woke up this morning. So as soon as I wake up, my eyes open, I get excited for the day, because I have more time. With having more time, I get to impact more people. I get to live my life, trying to make the world a better place is fulfilling to me. That's what I want to spend my time on. And I encourage you guys to figure out what it is exactly you want to spend your time on and find that passion and that drive, because last thing you want to do is be almost out of time and then wish you were doing something else or have regret that you did something else, and that's why I don't make hundreds of thousands of dollars in stunts. I make way less than that coaching, but I love to do it. The passion, the drive. When I had Braden make the decision to trust herself at the competition, she did it. Those moments are gonna be moments she'll never forget. Ryan ripping in the middle of her course run, which you guys didn't see footage of, on the very last obstacle, and she pushed through it with a big rip in her palm. Those are moments they'll never forget. They'll realize that they're a lot stronger than they are. That's what I want to spend my time on. the ripple effect, making the world a better place, you know? When my time is coming close, I promise you, I'm gonna be smiling my way out. I don't want people thinking otherwise. I'm gonna be so happy with what I did with my time on Earth. I know this is probably not what you guys wanted to like really dive into, but I think it's important, and that's why I'm sharing it. So we're probably gonna fast forward this now, guys. To put this up, we'll do a demo of 1 and 2 to make sure the distance works. I'll see you guys on 1 and 2 on this one. All right, so we're gonna test it now. This is gonna be exciting. It should go this way, that way. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. So if we're running here, bah! That is so fun. Now we're gonna do the third one, and then we should be done. I'll see you guys on the third one. I'm gonna change the angle. I know stage 4 designed this to be like honeycombs from stage 2, but I really think this obstacle is gonna be better the way I'm setting it up. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be so fun. I'm not gonna throw this obstacle because it's expensive. All right, as I'm setting up this last obstacle, and you made it this far in the video, I'm hoping I can hear from you on what you think your relationship is with time. Or if you ever thought about it, maybe you're already on par with that thought, because I would love to connect more and hear more about you guys rather than you guys just hearing from me. Like I said, I want to build a community on YouTube. I think these videos are going to be the way to do it. Don't get it wrong, the comp videos, and I'm not close enough to this. I still got it. The comp videos, don't get it wrong, are gonna be awesome. They're great content, but I kind of like the personal stuff, connecting with people. I think that's the way to be. That's just my opinion, though. All right, we're almost there, guys. This is gonna be so exciting. I'm really, really excited about this obstacle. This one, I think this one is just gonna be a slightly farther than the first two, just because it is the last move. I think it's gonna be a fun one. All right, the last one, we're gonna put 2 more clamps up, then we're gonna put the obstacle up, and then I'm gonna test it out for you guys to see, and then that'll be a close to this video. So I really do enjoy thinking about these videos and doing these for you guys. I think there's so much that could be taken from just being authentic with people, but I do think that I'll be able to connect with more of you guys through this kind of content. And that's always gonna be the goal. I don't know if I talked about it before. I was listening to my buddy's podcast. I can like actually call a friend, you know. It's called Your World Within podcast, and he was talking about getting caught up in the social media algorithm and people falling into the trap of the algorithm in itself. While listening to that, I was just like, these videos are exactly the videos I want to be making. Why I'm mentioning it is because I think it's so important to remember what your North Star is. So for me, my North Star is obviously gonna be making content where I can connect with you guys, and that may mean I'm gonna have to make these kind of videos where they don't get a lot of views compared to like my competition videos, but that's okay because these are the videos I like to do, and these are the videos that I feel like are gonna give me more of a connection with you guys. And hopefully one day we can get to a place where I can give back to you guys that have been supporting the channel for so long. If you happen to watch this and see me at a ninja comp, you guys end up seeing this and you're in the ninja space, maybe in competition or something, make sure to stop me and say what's up to me, and let me know how you guys are enjoying this content, because I love, one, to meet everyone and create a personal connection on YouTube, obviously, but also like if we can meet in person, that'd be cool to talk to you guys for a while and kind of get a better connection with what you guys enjoy content wise. Maybe I can even impact a few lives along the way with you guys, because my whole goal is just to leave the world better than I found it, and that's what I really want to spend my time on. All right, so it should line up here. Woohoo! This is gonna be exciting. I'm so pumped for this obstacle. I've been thinking about this obstacle ever since I put up these honeycombs from stage 4 designs. I think this is gonna be the best way to put these up, honestly. So I'm gonna move my handy dandy ladder out of the way, but I gotta keep it in view for you guys so you guys remember that it's my best friend right there. Before we do it, you know, or your boys already got to put some true chalk on. This is actually ghost chalk, so you're not supposed to see it. So this is what my hands look like now, and then I just shook it. Oh God. All right, I might have put a little bit too much, but we'll see. Let it dry out. If you guys are interested in liquid chalk and want to try some true chalk, if you use my code FLIP, you'll get 30% off, but you guys can tell There's no chalk on it, but I can definitely feel the chalk. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Whoa, dude, I love that obstacle so much. Hold on, we got to do it again. We're gonna do it. Hold on, reset. Well, we're gonna do it one more time. All right, I'm gonna try it with my arms a little bit straighter. So here we go. Oh, all right, so the first one, the second one felt really good. But the third one, I felt like I had to pull and it messed me up a little bit. But either way, it's something we're gonna be able to practice and train on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Drop a comment down below on your thoughts about time. If I can give you guys one thing to go away with, is that to remember that time is priceless. You can't buy more time. So please take the time that you have in this world with your loved ones, with your friends, everyone, that just appreciate the time, those moments, because you just never know when is going to be when. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys for spending your time with me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.